Hi, it's Peter again. I decided I would do a video for the Google Plus features that I incorporated into AVX and EVA, even though this has been out for a week or so. Anyway, let's see. First thing I want to do is show you in the settings. If you go down,
your settings are displayed. Tap on
to the Google Plus section there, you'll see first thing that you need to do if you want to use the Google Plus features is enable Google Plus. And then it'll take you through, the first time you try to access something, it's going to take you through authenticating, and there's your account there, basically whatever your default Gmail account is on your phone. And so you're just going to authorize it and just basically take all the defaults on there, and then it'll be able to do everything it needs to do. You can turn on there to auto check the news feed. You have the same type of options for reading messages as you do for the other types of messages like text messaging and Facebook and instant messages and stuff. So the default is just to speak out the messages as they come in. You could choose the range of time when it is automatically checking your feed, how often to check, maximum number of posts, age, and also does birthdays. If people have their birthday information on there, it'll announce those at whatever time you set there. And then you've got the other options there, which I won't go through all those, but they're all basically the same as other types of messaging. So once you've done that, if you want to receive posts that people are making, your friends are making, the first thing you have to do is choose which of your friends that you want to receive posts from. So there's a couple of ways of displaying your friends. You can display just the closest friends, and it'll give you the top 100 of people that you interact with the most. Or you can just display all the friends, or you can search for a particular name. So let me show you how to do that.
Yes, Peter.
Display my closest Google Plus friends.
The Google Plus friends are displayed. To have me name them, just ask.
So you see these are the closest ones in the order of how much you interact with people. And once you've got the names there, you can tap on a person's name to get their details. And most people don't have a lot of details on Google Plus, not quite the same as Facebook. But the big thing that you want to do here, you see the top three there I have included. What you do is you basically just swipe left on one and it changes it to included, and you swipe left again and it changes it back from being included. So if you want to receive messages from somebody, you just swipe left on their name, it makes them included, and then you'll receive messages when they post them. Okay, if you want to search other ways, you can just say display my Google Plus friends, it will list them all. But if you want to choose search by a certain name,
yes, Pete.
Display my Google Plus friends containing Dan. Of course, if you have problems, you can always open the keyboard
Google
and
Plus friends containing
type
Dan
your
are
search in.
displayed.
Type
to have
that.
me name them, just ask.
You could always open the keyboard and type that phrase in specifically if you had a certain word that you wanted to put in there that the voice recognition is not going to pick up. So anyway, those are all the ones that have Dan in the name. So again, you could swipe on there. So once you've done that, if you've set it up to automatically go and check your feed, then as it checks every now and then, if Dan posts any messages there, they'll pop up just like a Facebook message or a text message or whatever. So you can also say check Google Plus, and if you don't want to have it going on a regular basis, you can just ask it to check it, and it'll tell you there's no recent messages, or it'll display the messages. But you can also ask it to display the last X number of messages. So I'll just show you here.
Yes, Peter.
Display the last Google Plus message. And of course, I could have said display the last 5 Google Plus messages or
found
whatever.
One post.
So this is kind of how it will happen now when you've set it up to automatically check. It won't say I found one post, it'll just come up with a message. So you'll see how this works.
Post by Audrey Selenick, Tuesday, May 21st at 10:20 p.m.
I'll tap on that to stop it, otherwise it's going to read the whole thing. That's a long post. But anyway, so you can see there's the regular post that Audrey made, and all the details, and there's the link there, the image, and there's the Google Plus, one plus button there that you can tap on there if you want to 1+ it. Unfortunately, Google has not provided us a way yet for commenting on these existing posts. If they do in the future, then I'll make it so you can re-comment on that, but at least you can +1 on that post there. Now the other thing that you can do with Google Plus, well, there's a bunch of other things, but the things that you probably want to do is if you want to post on your own board something, you can just do this.
Yes, Peter.
Update Google Plus.
Please tell me the new Plus status update you would like to make.
Creating a new demo video.
Creating a new demo video.
Okay. Okay, so you see that pops up the Google Plus little dialogue there, and at the top there you can choose who's going to see that, public, circles, friends, communities, whatever, and it just defaults to whatever the last one that you chose was. And then there's the text for it there, and you can edit it again. You could add a location, you can attach a photo, a link, or choose a mood, which is their way of just putting a little emoticon on there. And then when you're done, you hit share, and bang, it goes on to Google Plus. So that's kind of cool. It's not as cool as I would like it to be. It would be nice if you could do it completely hands-free, but unfortunately Google has made it work this way, and that's the way it's going to be. And the other way you can do it is if you wanted to post directly on your friend's wall, you can do it this way.
Yes, Peter.
Post on Dan's wall.
Please tell me the new wall post you would like to make.
Hey buddy, what are you up to this weekend?
Hey buddy, what you up to this weekend?
Done. Okay, the word done and is interchangeable with OK at the end of posting those messages, and you'll probably see a longer prompt then because I've chosen the shorter prompts, so it doesn't basically ask me all the other different options that you have there of being able to edit it or select it or whatever. Anyway, same type of thing, except with put his name in the top there, so I'm posting it specifically on his page, and there's the text, and again you can edit that and whatever and do the same thing. So basically, and then hit share when you're done and it'll post it directly on his wall. So that's how that works. So that's pretty much the features for Google+. It's kind of basic, but kind of useful. It's nice to be able to have people's posts come in without having to go and bring up the application and check, look through all the stuff that you want. And again, you can select just the people that you're really interested in following and make it kind of useful. So hope you like it. Thanks.